Brave sound. This is brave sound. Brave sound. Brave sound. Drop it. Call me on your spell. I want brave sound.
Hi everybody!
Yo,
This is Dan.
this is Ildi.
And we are watching amazing music from the producer Brave Sound. So the next song that we are going to watch is, very interesting title, and I heard from a band that it's quite controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
People don't like this song. It's Hyomin from Tiara with Nice Body, because this song is about having a nice body and losing weight.
Oh, that is very interesting.
And the dance references that. You'll probably be quite uncomfortable watching the dance, but I picked this entirely for how it sounds. I don't give a shit about the message. It's just
Got it, guys. So again,
sound.
Please try to do the same, and I will also try to restrict myself in terms of my, how is this appropriate type of, conversations. So let's concentrate on the music because, just as a reminder for people who might join us now, we are going on this Brave Sound journey from the origins, and then, when he was...
The come up. Now we're in peak Brave Sound.
But basically, he was, extremely commercially successful and, really, at the height of his popularity, I'm assuming. So, so we have a lot to cover. So, let's see.
See what you make of Hyomin.
I'm pretty sure she is beautiful. She could just talk about herself, basically, right? So, 1, 2, 3. So far, food. Yeah, that's nice.
A little logo.
I'm loving the piano.
The song's not like this. Because the song has trademark Brave Sound boopity boops.
Is she wearing a suit to make her look different? Because this is not a real person.
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't think this.
I never really looked this up. I think it's just an actor. Yeah.
She's gorgeous. Oh. This is girl crush.
You like her with the short hair?
And her eyes are just amazing. It's better not to know what this song is about, really.
Absolutely.
I think it is. We can agree on that.
Yeah. I probably should have just played it from a non-music video one, but whatever.
That's fine.
That's Loco, by the
way.
This is the first time I heard of Loco.
Loco is everywhere now.
And now I love him.
Loco is awesome. I love Loco. Yeah, this is definitely about body positivity.
Well, it's about body positivity if you have a certain type of body.
Not many people can bear this type of stuff, that's for sure.
Notice how he's making sure there's melody in a rap verse. With that little like fake guitar.
Okay, Loco is great.
Oh yeah. He's always great.
Yeah, these they purposefully camera from below and etc. Okay, music.
Densely layered harmonies there.
Yeah, I'm just listening, guys.
That soft, over vocal is very Brave Sound. It's like someone breathing, basically. Yeah. He loves that. See, it's everywhere.
I'm literally just closing my eyes and listening. Loving the skirt, looks amazing. quite like R&B-ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a pop song, especially with Loco's like vibe. I think the guitar is very cool. It does sound a bit too electric.
Yeah, it's a bit
me.
fake.
A bit fake.
It might be better if it was a real guitar, I think.
Yeah, I
but
think that would add to the funkiness.
the idea is great.
Yeah, the idea is really good because it has just like a very consistent, really pretty melodic line that just goes.
Just keeping you hooked in.
Okay, I mean the music video is
Can
almost
go in a fire.
almost upsetting. Like, It's
Yeah.
almost, guys, like I know this is gonna sound very funny when like Ben edits this, but like it's literally I think almost 40% of the time I just close my eyes because like it's better not to watch this video. I think this is again, let's not forget about the fact that this is 2014. The world is changing very quickly nowadays. So like this might have been this was already kind of controversial. It would be probably totally inappropriate, now. And people would be like, yeah, this is just awful. But again, like Korean culture is different from ours, isn't it? So
They're a lot more images obsessed, so it made a little bit more sense there, but they still were like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
This ain't right.
Anyway, so let's concentrate on the music because I think you guys, if you have any thoughts about like, okay, so how it went down in Korea when it came out, and you have any knowledge or any news that you can link in for us to read, we would really appreciate it. So music wise, so yeah, I think I was basically talking about it during the course of the video as well. It's interesting to see from Brave Sound. This is really more like R&B-ish stuff. This is something that I would put on my, Korean R&B, pop R&B playlist instead of like a pop song.
Okay.
And she's also not singing in a pop way, I would say.
Oh, really?
It's almost like, no, not really. It's like, it's very airy. It kind of stays mid-range, while like a lot of K-pop vocals are either have that kind of, rap or high pitch or whatever. So even depending on the style of like SMYG or whoever, like they all have their distinguished styles, but like this is more of a K R&B singing style, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
This has like Brave Sound DNA everywhere on this track. It's all over the place.
The stuff that he likes.
Yeah, just the stuff he likes to include a lot, like those very breathy, airy, like high harmonies that you kind of could miss first time round, but once you hear them, you will never miss them.
Yeah.
And like the little guitar melody in the middle of the rap, just to keep you trotting along with the trundling along with the tune, keeping you in.
Yeah, I think that was very nice, for example. But again, it's almost again it's kind of Brave Sound style, isn't it? But like I would be like, yeah, real instruments.
Yeah, I would have liked like a real guitar, but it's fine what's been done.
Yeah. And, it's interesting to see collaborations like this, for example. So for that reason, I'm happy to, listen to, even if it's like a video like that. Because it's not that upsetting, to be fair. Like, she's gorgeous, but just they should have just got it the first part out and the ending really... part. And if she talks about, like, nice body, whatever, like, that's I think would have been better. But I think they made a mistake by including those two scenes. Anyway, so it's a kind of... interesting, how a collaborator can really mix up things and really, just set up the vibe. I think Loco is really good in that. And like I've seen an interview with him, like I think actually not a couple of years later than this, he was on Happy Together with, Crush was there as well. Anyway, so he's one of those people apparently who cannot say no to collaboration. So every time when people ask him, he would usually say yes. Because he's just like that nice guy, apparently.
He does seem like a nice guy.
And this is the industry image that he has according to those like interviews. And it's interesting because Loco is one of those people that kind of really has a style, but he conforms to the song, so it's not overpowering people usually, but you are just like, that is Loco, and then and that's Loco-ish. And obviously on his solo tracks, you can just enjoy his musicality tremendously. But I think he's always the right amount of spice almost.
Yeah.
Like there is that one song there's a TV show called The Call on Mnet, and it's running its second season now. And in the first season, I think Loco was also like one of the you know, people who then, you know, got the call from the, you know, the not judges, but like the collaborators, and they selected him, and they always come up with original songs for each round. And like, it's basically like a joyful experience for musicians to just do something together that they wouldn't necessarily do because they're in different genres. And so like old, new, rock, rap, everything. And there was this one song with our, you know, favorite turbo singer. And also Hwang Chio.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then Gray, Loco, and then there's another gentleman who I don't remember the name of, but he's like some legendary rock singer or something. And they were singing like this kind of Philadelphia swing type of things, like na na na, it's like just be mine or whatever. Like, and they all dressed up in suits and everything. It's a great example of like that Korean music TV show, just awesome. But anyway, again, Loco's part was incredibly memorable, but he didn't overpower anybody. So I think it was a great example of that like the light was clearly on her. While Loco just did his part in a way that accommodated her solo project. Is what I would say around that.
Yeah. Also, what I like is that they didn't do what they were doing like a year or so ago whenever they have a rap feature, which is that they just completely change the backing track. Like, that's the thing I really don't like when they do, when they have someone collaborate and it just like drops out into a different song for the rap part and then drops back into the song. Whereas here it kind of was quite smooth.
Yeah, it was very smooth.
Just had that little subtle guitar while he was rapping, and like that was just really nicely incorporated, I thought.
And like he has like a sing-songy rap as well sometimes. So it's like so it almost fits into these type of collaborations because he's not gonna, although that contrast can be very nice sometimes, but like we watched a Taeyeon song where there is a rapper involved, and as also was saying that, oh my god, like, you know, I would have almost like just like Taeyeon singing, she's a massive Taeyeon fan. But I was like, I really love the contrast of like somebody who's like a, you know, a powerful female vocalist and like a really strong rapper who is just like not singing at all, but he's just like preaching almost. But yeah, so Loco is great. I think it's great for collaboration. I think it's a very nice song, so I would listen to it again. But again, it's interesting, you know, to hear this sort of version. I like that you selected this.
This is like almost a shout out to Steven from This Week in K-pop again, because he is all about them boopity boops, as he likes to call them. That's all that this song is, just pure boopity boops all the way through with the all the boopity boops. That's Brave Sound goodness right there. That's what he does. There's a 4-minute beat, like, well, not B-side, but Brave Sound did like a I think it was a 15th anniversary album, and he had like a few of the groups that he collaborates with a lot on it. One of them was 4 Minute, and they did a song called Only Game Weight. And that song is boopity boops all over the place, and it's awesome. Steven absolutely loves it, and it's a great song.
We should send this to Steven, honestly.
Yeah, we probably should. But yeah, it's awesome, and boopity boops, and more boopity boops. That's what we're here for.
This is going to be the hashtag.
Hashtag boopity boops.
If I can spell it, you know, whatever. We'll see, definitely. But we're going to jump on another song because we have a couple more to go to complete this Brave Sound journey. So stay tuned. Let us know what you thought. And, you know, be curious and enjoy K-pop together. See you soon.